Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese. This is our review of the NECA Trick or Treat 8-inch cloth Sam action figure. Whoa. And it comes in the clamshell packaging with the cool art that's on the back there, which I really like that art. Some of the figures don't come with it, but some do. So yeah, there's the package. Got some nice art there. That looks pretty cool. Another one I want to put with my pile of these that I'm planning on hanging up on a wall someday. And maybe
you never will.
Yeah. I don't got a good spot. Actually, I do. I just don't. Yeah. But anyway, here's the back. Looks pretty cool there. There's a description. I mean, that's really tiny. There you go. Read that. Don't look at my fingers! Okay. So yeah, it's cool pictures of them. Well, let's open this guy up. Oh, and I got him at Target. He was $30, $35. I don't know where he was. I just seen him. I'm like, I'm getting him.
It doesn't matter what he is.
Yeah, I didn't want to order him online because shipping's like, how much is shipping now? $12 or something ridiculous. It's like, no! Just wait till I get to Target.
You should be able to like send them a little note that says, I don't care if the corners are bent, so you don't have to charge me $12 for shipping.
Well, most figures I wouldn't care, but this one I don't really want that back bent.
Well, if the corners of that were bent, I think it would just be plastic.
Well, yeah, whatever. Let's open this. Okay, so there he is, opened up, and I really like him. And here is the back. See, there's not much going on over here, but that's the way a lot of them are. But yeah, I really like the way they did the figure. Like, in pictures online, I even tried to take a picture just to send it to someone, and it doesn't show all the dirt. You can't see it. So I don't know if the pictures they used didn't turn out well, and then my camera just sucks. I don't know, but you couldn't see the dirt. But the dirt looks so good in person, so I don't know if it's going to show up on the video camera or not. Hopefully. But I really like it. And the sack really looks like a scaled down sack on his head.
Yeah, it does. It looks good.
And it's also real dirty looking, which looks good. That's pretty cool. And I'm not sure, but this may end up being my favorite of the cloth figures, just because it works so well with the way he's dressed and everything.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, he basically is covered head to toe in loose cloth, so putting him in a loose cloth figure form works really well. And comes with his little lollipop, which is pretty cool. I don't know how he bites it when he's always got his mask on. But he also comes with his sack, which also is all banged up looking. It's got some patches on it. A little rope wrapped around it. And Zombie Cat noticed it's got wire in it.
Yeah, you can shape it however you want.
I wasn't expecting that, but that's pretty cool.
You could even technically open it and put some stuff in it so it looks like there's something in the bottom.
Yeah. That's one thing that happens in the movie is he's standing next to a bunch of kids that are like making fun of him, and then they cut away and then you see his bag's like 5 times the size. Like he's shoved all the kids in there. Now he's just got the one holding hand, so he can either hold the lollipop or he can hold the bag. So right now he's holding a lollipop, which looks pretty cool. And it is translucent, so you can hold up the light and see through it.
How on earth do you put the bag in his hand?
I don't know. Let's see what shows in the package. Okay, so I'm not really sure how he's supposed to hold the bag. Right now there's just the wire from the bag is just kind of sticking out and it's kind of hanging off of his thumb. In the back of the picture it shows him holding either onto the string or it's just kind of like that and you can't really see how he's holding it. So you just got to mess with it, I guess. Maybe, well, I guess you could probably get maybe his hand into this loop or something.
That would work.
Yeah, that'd be one way to do it. But look at the figure, I think he looks so good. Got little buttons on there. And string tied on his head. On his sack. I like the way it's all frayed. It's got little patches. These little booties. Which they aren't, isn't a perfect match in the color, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, it blends in.
He's got his gloves. Little butt flap.
In case you gotta take a dump.
Well, let's get this mask off so we can see that. So there he is with the mask off. And that looks so good. Yeah. That's pretty
I
awesome.
didn't realize you could open his mouth.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. This is what just sucks. That's what really sucks about Sam is I want him with his mask on and I want him with his mask off. And it's like you almost gotta buy two. Or just put his mask on and off every other day or something like that. Or every other week. I'd say most people probably just get two of them.
I am seriously tempted to say we should just get another one because he looks really cool.
Yeah. Either way, he looks really cool. I love his unmasked head. But, it is weird, this movie. It wasn't that big when it came out, but it has such a...
Like a cult following now?
Yeah, it does. And Sam, I think, is the most loved part of the movie. He's in the beginning and then appears every once in a while in between the other stories, and then he has a big thing at the end.
Spoilers.
What do you mean spoilers? This is an old movie. Well, not old movie.
I'm kidding.
I'd say it's actually a more modern movie than old, but it's still...
It's been out long enough that you don't get to complain.
And they've been talking about a sequel for a long time, and it just never happened yet, but they should make one. That'd be cool. Bunch of new stories, and then Sam tying it all together again. That'd be awesome. Mm-hmm. So there he is next to Michael Myers. Their two characters are both well known when it comes to Halloween horror movies. Well, especially Michael Myers, but Sam, because of his cult following, he's a lot. And even though he only has one movie, he still sells a lot of merchandise. So I think lots of people think of him as a Halloween horror character. So that's cool. They should hang out. So there he is next to some of the other NECA cloth horror figures. We got Jason and Michael, Freddy, and Leatherface, which are all popular horror movie slasher types. And there he is next to the non-NECA 8-inch cloth figure, which despite I never seen the movie and I'm not sure I want to see it based on what I've seen.
The figure's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I love that figure. I don't care if the movie's any good or not, I like that figure. It's cool and scary looking. Now, as for articulation, so he can move around like that. Pretty good. And you've seen that he has the opening and closing jaw. And then his arm goes up and down pretty good. Spin. His arm can bend about 90 degrees. And then the wrist can spin, and there's a hinge. And then it looks like you can spin at the waist. Feels like it's just a cut. Then at the hips, you can do a full split. Kick out like that. You can twist. Got a single joint at the knee. And down to ankles. What's that? Goes like that. Is that all? Yeah, goes like that.
It's a toady.
Well, it's pretty good. For a little tiny figure like him, he's...
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
Yeah, but he can do most things I think you'd want him to do. So that's pretty cool. There he is next to NECA's original 7-inch scale Sam. And that's the older one. It doesn't have very much articulation. But soon, they're coming out with an Ultimate Sam, which has lots of articulation and multiple heads and accessories, which will be awesome. Okay, so I really like this figure. And like we were saying, he looks so good as a cloth figure that he might be my favorite of the cloth figures that NECA has done.
I think he's probably mine now. I don't really go for the cloth figures very much, but I really like this one.
Yeah, me too. The weathering on his suit and the sack parts looks so good. And then if you take the sack part off of his head is awesome under there.
Yeah, they did a really nice job on both.
Mm-hmm. And little touches like the wire inside his sack that he carries around is really cool. Yeah, I just really like him a lot.
Yeah, I never even thought about that having a wire in it until I started messing with it, and I'm like, what the hell? This is awesome!
I don't know if we mentioned, but his sack on his head has foam in it. And that's why it sticks out from his head. So when you put the sack back on, you got to be kind of careful because the foam could kind of bunch up.
It took a bit of maneuvering to get it into the right position, but it wasn't that hard.
It's cool though because it makes its head all big and round like it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it wasn't, it'd be all sunken in looking. But yeah, I really like it. The articulation's good. He's just a cool figure.
He's fucking adorable.
Yeah, he is. Well, it's Mischief Cheese.
And I'm so cat.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Haven't you been to the department stores? Don't you know there's no room for Halloween anymore? Christmas starts October 1st from now on. You hear that, little sack boy? You run back to the woods or the farm or wherever the hell you Halloween people come from. October belongs to Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Ready to my jolly jiggly belly. Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh.